Cheesio!
Hey guys, I know this video is very, very late, and so I wanted to give a bit of an explanation for that. I procrastinated a little bit on this one. I didn't know if it was a good idea to actually try and make this video or not, but I'm going to give myself the benefit of the doubt and go through what I wanted to do originally. This isn't the only video of the series. This is a multiple part series explaining my world called Listeria. There will be a sound effect if there are any, how do I put this, anything that is a picture or important for you guys to see on the screen. I'll try to put a sound effect in there for you guys. And keep in mind, this is my first ever voiceover video. So if the video is lacking animation, that's okay, that's normal. It's supposed to be listened to while you're doing other things. And like I said before, I will put an audio cue in the video if something important does come on screen, so please keep in mind a majority of the video is meant to be played in the background. Now it's time for the explanation of what a humanoid is, which is the topic of today's video. So, I'm going to be explaining why none of my OCs are human or already created races before we get into that. I know I just said I would do it right now, but this is important as well. So the entire reason I wanted to create this series in the first place was because none of the races are in fact already made races. They may be based, inspired, or made because of an already created race. For example, Elverin were based on, inspired of elves, but they are not elves. And the simple answer to that question is because I didn't want to feel confined to limit my own creativity by using already made presets, which basically is me saying, once more, I wanted to be creative as possible with my characters. I don't want to have to say, oops, my character is an elf, so they can't have this type of magic, even though I want them to. Or to say, oops, my anthropomorphic cat can't read this person's mind because they have a connection, they're just a cat. In the end, no matter how much I tried with already created races, it didn't feel right. It just didn't feel right to use them. So I made my own for my own characters. I hope that makes sense and clarifies a few things about what this series is going to be. Now, finally, comes to the part where it is me explaining what exactly a humanoid is. So, we've already got past that basic question. What exactly is a humanoid? A humanoid is a race that is like humans but lack actual hearts. Metaphorically and quite literally, physically. A humanoid's body composition lacks the heart organ, and rather than a heart that pumps blood everywhere, they have little flesh pumps all throughout their body to keep their bodies functioning. They also don't actually start off with any emotions. They need to learn how to feel them and understand them, and if no one is actually around to do that, then that's what we call a heartless humanoid. Heartless humanoids are humanoids that were never taught how to feel. They're husks that only know what they've been told all their lives. They don't understand a single thing about emotions. That makes them more prone to being tools and pawns, and because they have no morals or emotions, it causes them not to care about that. That's essentially a heartless humanoid. Now, let's talk about humanoids and how they actually learn emotions. Humanoids have to learn how to understand certain emotions before they can actually start to learn how to feel for them. They get most of their understandings on what emotions actually are from social interactions. The more social interactions they have, the easier it is to learn about and understand what an emotion is. Sometimes humanoids only really learn about one or two emotions in their lifetime. such as Rylan not understanding what anger is, since he had never experienced it firsthand when he was younger. He doesn't understand it when he's older, so this causes yelling to confuse him. I will do a character explain series after the series is finished, so keep in mind and stay tuned for that one. I think that was all I had to say. I hope you enjoyed the video and come back again for the next episode of Cheesio Explains. I hope you all have a lovely day, and I see you again during the next episode. Bye-bye!